Hi, welcome to I Unlimited, committed to helping you find your best self and inner peace. Hello, fellow travelers. I have a message to share. I was inspired to work with this deck, the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards by Denise Linn. And this is the first card that came out, Wandering Path. Let's get that where you can see it. Enjoy the journey. And the message I was given is enjoy the journey. And I was being reminded, I don't know if you have this at all, but I'm always thinking about the next thing to do while I'm in a particular task or, before whatever I'm doing is finished. And it's always like, okay, come on, get done with this because I got to get on to the next thing. And there's always a place to get, something to do, something to accomplish, a goal line to get to. And, part of that, I was sharing with a friend the other day that, I multitask and I cram a lot of things together because I feel like my window of interest is not always open. And it won't stay open for long. So when it does open, it's like, oh, quick, get all these things done. But because I'm always focused on the next thing and what's next, that I'm not enjoying the journey, and it's like, this is literally talking about a journey, and how often do we arrive at our destination and don't even remember getting there? Or there have been times that, I can drive along. If I'm suddenly not the driver, I'm a passenger. I'm like, oh, I never even noticed that was here. Right? So a reminder to stop focusing so much on where I have to be and be where I am, right? So we know where our destination is. We know what our goal is, what we want to accomplish or things like that. But okay, that is in the background. That is, we know we want to get to the top or bottom of a staircase. Well, let's say the bottom. We know we want to get to the bottom. That's our goal. But if we don't pay attention each step of the way, we might be getting to that goal quicker than we wanted to, right? So there's still not only just a safety aspect of, being where we are, but just a value. Look at all these things that might be around. And the next card that came out says first light, beginning a new cycle. And that's what I was told. It's like, you're beginning a new cycle, to have your eyes open, to actually be in my body, as I'm going through the world, rather than, trying to be in the destination place. And so being mindful that my mind is where my body is. And again, I hesitate to say that, but that's the message I'm getting because, nothing is 100%. I mean, of course, there are things that we envision or plan for or think through. But I think you know what I mean. I mean, the divine trusts me to know what I mean, and I trust you to know what I mean. Or divine trusts me to know what they mean. So, and it's so interesting of seeing like the fall leaf and the winter, but then here comes spring with the new birds and the summer. So we're beginning a new cycle, and it's our opportunity to really enjoy the journey, be mindful, be present, be conscious and aware. The next card was faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. So we're starting a new cycle. And notice how, horizons gets right back to journey, and that notice how it's talking about horizons and the horizon, way back out here, but notice all the things that are in the foreground, like calling our attention. So it's actually reinforcing the message I got over here. Like, be present, be mindful. You're on a boat here. The boat is headed there. And yes, we do have to keep looking up now and then and make sure, am I still headed to the part of the shore that I'm intending to? But yet, we still are in the boat, conscious, aware of what's happening. What are we doing? What are we needing? And I'll see if I can fit this last one on here. I'll actually overlap them a tiny bit here. Does that help? Oh, yeah. Answering the call. The time is now. And 2 messages with this. The time is now. She's beginning a journey. Get ready for new horizons. Beginning a new cycle. Enjoy the journey, right? So the time is now for us to be more mindful, to start doing things differently than we have done before, to start being different than we were before, and to start a new journey that's calling to us. Because as you see, she's leaving the safety of what she's known, but you can see a path. You can't see the whole path, but you can see the initial steps to take. And as with anything, as you round the curve, the rest starts to come into view. As you crest the hillside, the rest comes into view. The next steps show up. She can't see every single stepping stone to the goal, but as she takes the steps, they will appear. And you notice that she's going to the light. So trusting in herself, trusting in the journey, and for it to unfold. And look, I wouldn't want to miss that sweet little face, be so focused out here that I'm not seeing this. What is along the way, not only to enjoy, but that can be helpful and beneficial. Because if that walk is a couple of days, whereas, you're going to want to notice where the water and the food are, right? So the same kind of thing with our journey is I get so blindered that I don't see anything. I'm just, okay, I'm on my way. I got to get there. And maybe there's something along the way that could be helpful to me, right? That could be of benefit to me. Maybe there's someone along the way that's trying to flag me down, and I'm just so focused on where I've got to go. So this was a really timely and appropriate message for me. So I don't know about you. And as always, what's going to help me enjoy the journey? First of all, just slowing down, just not being on that hamster wheel of life, running, just breathing. And breath work makes such a huge difference for me. And do we just want to exist, or do we want to live, right? And that breathing is what gives us life. So take in, a nice big breath, counting gently as you inhale. 1, 2, 3. Count as high as you can, filling your entire body from your hair to your toenails. And then that same gentle count as you exhale. And as you do that again, counting as you inhale, expand outward. Push every single cell out until it feels like every cell has room to move freely. And then relax as you exhale. And the third time you do that, feel the air moving through all those spaces you just created, like the breeze through a screen, moving through you, blowing all the dust and cobwebs off. And release all those as you exhale. And then just consciously breathe into your chest and belly. Just let it be full. When we breathe shallowly, that's when we clamp down. We close all the spaces. We trap the negative thoughts and feelings in us. And breathe past that urge to clamp down, to tighten up, to shut down all the spaces. Allow that every time you inhale, allow yourself to open, to feel that flow through you, right? Imagine as you're inhaling that you're inhaling all the riches that the divine has to offer you. So breathe in fully. Receive them all as you're open. You're not only open, be receptive. Be open to receive. And then as you exhale, express gratitude. Inhale, receive. Exhale, share that out. And if you just, every time you think about it during the day, just Inhale that again. Feel those spaces be open, clean, and clear. Be receptive. Receive the flow from the divine. And exhale generosity or gratitude and share. Exhale, relax. And as you keep doing that, you'll become more aware of what's being told to you in your heart. Especially if you can sit, whether it's 10 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes, an hour, and breathing fully into your chest and belly button. Breathe in, receive. In your mind's eye, if you can't do it physically, see your arms open wide, allowing the divine to just pour this flood, this flow through you, right through you. And there's more than enough. And then as you exhale, add that back out to benefit the world. And you receive and you share. And you receive and you share. You are open and you're grateful. And you start to notice how just that, it's almost like polishing. And you'll find it polishing your heart. Brightening and brightening and lightening. And that's where the divine speaks to us. So, I hope that speaks to you. And until next time, I hope this helps you find your best self and inner peace. I hope this video helped you rise higher and shine brighter. Keep going. Invest just a few minutes here with me each day, and you'll see your happiness, fulfillment, and inner peace grow. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe to this channel so others can find their best selves and inner peace too.